First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sea, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, taking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that looked at me, took to me, shook to me, feeling me, singing my heartache. From the pain, taking my message, from the veins, taking my lesson, from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
Hello! Hey!
Pain, and then a 5-second pause. Pain. It's never ever done that before. Great. Love that for me. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Pain!
And Tiny Dancer, all I can say to you right now is that I love you. That's all. That is all. I love you. You have no idea.
And believe me, that's a special, special kind of love.
Yep. Hunka burning love. Yo.
There we go.
Yeah.
Elvis said it best.
Yeah. Well, sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know.
Amen to that.
I love the rest of you too, by the way. It's just Tiny Dancer was speaking to my soul at the start of today's chat. Speaking to my soul.
True story. Well, that too.
Well, you're very nimble. That's all I can say. Bendy too. I mean, yeah.
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 That'll make you go, oh. So, yes.
Yeah. I've always been a fan of good quads and good glutes. It's a whole thing. You can't mess with a dancer's quads and glutes. That and rugby players. Rugby's my jam. We're heading into the World Cup very soon. That you will hear, and if you didn't know anything about rugby before now, both myself and the Tiny Africans are going to give you an education that you'll never forget.
Oh, yes.
Because it's about time. There's a lot of good things you've been missing in your life until now.
Especially if the Springboks play against Ireland.
Oh, there'll be fucking war.
I have half a mind to find a way to stream that. Just so that our dear friends can hear us shouting.
That'll be a whole Discord situation of us just screaming at each other. Yeah.
And then Tiny Dancer says, I can do the splits, yo. Don't threaten us with a good time.
Let's not even get her started on what she can do with bowls, especially the odd-shaped ones. Like, she has skills.
I'm quite certain she can do a whole lot of things with a whole lot of body parts. Thanks for joining, Michelle E. Well, thanks for dropping by, and thank you for being part of the replay crew. We love the replay crew too.
Bye to Michelle on your refine visit. That was Northern Irishisms for the Tiny Michelle. You're welcome.
That reminds me of Peanut. Jeff Dunham's One Little Puppy goes, no.
Right. I have to admit, I have a bit of a love for most of the Jeff Dunham characters. Although, I think because we grew up in an age where things were a wee bit unfortunate at times, it appeals to my soul in a way that shouldn't really be good. uh, but hits the right note at the right time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's some times where it's just a thing. That's all you can do.
Walter Walter is my favorite. Not even Ahmed. Walter is my favorite.
Walter is comedy genius. Um, Although I do love Ahmed as well.
Yeah.
Um, for the sheer fact that I can't say it right now because YouTube would hate us. Uh, but his little catchphrase, I can insert into any situation, and trust me, I really mean that. Any situation I have done it at the most unfortunate moments.
Yes.
And it works. It works. It works. It says all the things. It's like the hey of it all.
Yeah. Definitely the case. Speaks to our soul in such a deep and meaningful manner.
Right? We need a section like that in the Discord. Send us your favorite things.
Yes.
Because everybody has something that's slightly different. Where it's either one, a funny sketch or a little clip of a something that just it doesn't need to be life changing. It doesn't need to be the better yourself and become a better human. No, it doesn't need to be any of that stuff. More just something that means something to you. And we can interpret what we think it means if we need to. But I think that would be a good thing because there's all different things. It could be films, music, you name it. You name it, all of the things. Oh, we've a spicy guest in the back row. I'm not going to add you just yet, so lurk in the cheap seats for a wee minute. Please hold, please hold.
Your call is important to us. Please hold.
You want to say hello to all the lovely people, Stella? That glare didn't seem to be quite as welcoming as I intended. So, hi everybody. Great, love
I'm
that.
kidding.
You know she does that on purpose just to freak you out.
I love you, Wee.
Look, we is about to run roughshod around the YouTubes. We do not need any encouragement right now. We need the opposite.
Yeah, we need calm and we need to divert her attention.
You're like, hey, shiny thing over here.
Yay,
Hey. Yeah,
shiny.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's one of my horses' name in Red Dead.
Yeah,
Ooh, shiny.
she named one of her horses Ooh Shiny.
So, hello, Tiny Dancer, Miss Lisa Jones.
Tiny Dancer, Lisa
So,
Jones, Tiny Dancer, Lisa Jones. Sorry.
go.
No?
Sophie's mommy, mama.
Like, you had one job,
Miss
Stella. One job.
Jackie. Uh, Miss Trisha. Rosie.
And we're caught up.
Yep.
Trisha Whistler, car maintenance is one of those things that you feel like it's an endless stream of giving away your money, and yet is essential for your everyday life activities. It's one of those unavoidable nightmares.
Hi, JBT.
GPT!
The clips and things on the Discord. If I can manage to get Discord open on this damn computer at some point.
What do you
And
want to
there's also the little section in the
Create.
Discord for your little weird crimes.
Oh, you
Yeah,
just want to create. Okay.
yeah. Create two the
I
weird
I've been
crime.
making. I'm gonna make all the things. It's all right. I got this.
Oh,
I
oh,
got this. I
okay.
got
She
this.
got.
I got
She
you.
got this.
I got this. I'm a technical wizard, yo.
I didn't make her an admin for no reason.
You've no idea how often I've been having a wee peep to see if we were going to get an unfortunate visitor. I'm like, are you there yet? I'm ready for you. Are you there yet? No, you're not.
Hey, Boo!
Boo!
I'm so glad to see you, Pooh. Pooh,
It sounds so unfortunate and so awesome all at the same time to shout at the top
always
of your
awesome.
lungs, I love Boo!
I heard the funniest thing today, but we can't even go into that right now because otherwise it will give somebody else way too much pleasure.
Uh,
Uh, but let's just say I haven't had the best of days. There's been a whole lot. I think a whole lot of people are feeling the same. And I heard this little snippet, and I have to admit, even in my most miserable state, I was like, oh, it could be a lot worse. I could be that person. Well, couldn't I? You know? You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Congratulations, Boo. 1 month.
Why am I imagining Pooh like parading through the chat like
oh, and Boo has all the right to. Oh, I happened to catch something this morning on replay. JBT and Haven. Wee's Worm is under contract on Griffey's channel. So don't be asking for no membership worm.
Hey, September.
Right, the worm does guest appearances only.
Yes.
The worm is much in demand. I don't know
I
whether to
saw
be
that.
extremely flattered or crushed by the fact that the worm is more popular than I am. Look, I'm just saying it's a whole thing. Uh, Between that and the weasel, I'm beginning to question my life choices all over again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Well, at least you're the appendage attached to the worm, apparently.
Well, that's what I thought too, and now it seems it's the other way around. The worm's in control.
The worm and the weasel. You're like your own Jeff Dunham.
Right. Wouldn't that be amazing though if you could just go around saying things and then go, it wasn't me that said it, it was them. I
Was the
don't know what
worm?
you're talking about. I'm just standing here looking all innocent like I don't even know what you mean.
Yeah.
Talking of being all innocent like, oh, we have a special guest, everybody, who's been waiting patiently in the background. You ready? You ready? You
I'm not
ready?
sure. I'm starting to be scared.
You ready? You ready?
Oh, it says Tracy, but I don't see her.
She's in the dark.
Are you
Did you move to South Africa?
are you currently residing in South Africa?
She's in ESCOM headquarters doing all of the things.
Did the load shedding get you?
Also, for some reason, Pinterest has decided to send me an ungodly amount of ESCOM memes. I don't know. Pinterest is trying to ruin my existence. It's like, all right, Pinterest, I get it. Stop making me feel sad. It's a whole situation. Tracy, are you
Right?
there?
Can you hear me? Well, Pooh, I'm happy that it's nice and comfy in here and that you like it because this is an extremely Pooh friendly zone.
I didn't do that, by the way. Tracy did that. I didn't do that.
Oh
And it
no.
wasn't the worm either. I promise. Um, uh, yeah. There's been a lot over the past few hours. Um,
Oh my.
and having had a wee glimpse, and it was just a wee glimpse. The best way I can say it is it'll be interesting to see whether people still experience the same fury they did in a few hours' time. Because people are very changeable. Some people are very fickle. Some people are ready to rush back and put their head right back in there. And that's their choice. Their choice. We cannot stop that. They do what they do.
Well, who use it as building blocks? Fight shit with shit. There you go.
I'm gonna re tool a sort of Tommy gun style situation just to fling poos at like 90 miles an hour.
Yes. Have like a not a spear gun, but a poop gun.
Yep, yep, yep. It would, you have to admit, that would also solve a whole lot of problems all at the same time. Well, that
And
reminds me of something I'll tell you later.
she needs a complete set of Duke Nukem catchphrases while she's doing it.
And poo, as much as I get what you're saying there, let me tell you this. Despite your wit and comedy, and yes, poopery, that needs to be a thing. We need that as merch.
Yes.
Um, uh, I don't think you realize, Pooh, quite how many people love you very much and respect your opinion. So those that don't can
They're
jog
not
on,
they're not your people.
right? How often am I saying that? They're not your people. Get out of there. And it doesn't mean you need
GTFO my bird.
everybody. It doesn't mean you need everybody to agree either. It's just there's a fine line of disrespect. That's where I lose my desire to hang on in there. You know? You know? I can take a
Yeah.
lot of things, but you know, it is what it is. Let's try Tracy again. Tracy, are you there?
Tracy, can you hear me? Hmm. Tracy, are you coming through on your computer or on your phone? Because if on your phone, we need to check which phone. Whether it would be, if it's an iPhone, then it's, what's that browser? Safari.
Safari, so goody.
And if it's an Android, then it would be Chrome.
Please hold, we have technical difficulties. The crazy Tracy will be with us shortly. I have no idea what Lisa has sent. I will check it directly after this. I have to admit that's one of my bugbears as well, when people start effing about with something else in the middle of a stream. I'm like, no, no, just do the thing you're meant to be here doing right now. Do that thing first. Do that thing
Yes.
first. Um, Talking of doing that thing first, I did notice that Pooh had sent me something. I went and checked, and yes, it's blocked for me. Region locked. Uh, I don't know if Griffey has the same issue, and because usually that can be a thing. Griffey, check
Usually.
Pooh's channel whenever you have a sec.
I said Chrome.
Okay, so Miss Tracy, I emailed you the link. So maybe if you click it through your email, it would work better, hopefully. It should give you the prompt to allow your microphone and your camera, to which you need to allow. Um, but yes, I do tend to get that situation quite often. It's blocked in your region, so then I have to switch up the VPN.
Well, that's what I was going to say to Pooh. I mean, if it's just a case of that, I can do that too. So that's not a problem. If it would make things easier, but obviously then it means the people who aren't using a VPN, but they're going to have issues. Um, so just saying, yeah, all the things. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Good night, everybody. Good night. You.
No, you can't go nowhere. You gotta stay here with us. We all gotta be confused together. Okay, so I hope Miss Tracy got my email. Ugh.
Tracy.
Tracy!
I really do feel like I'm at a seance right now. Tracy, are you there? Speak to us,
With the
Tracy.
rods.
Knock twice for yes. Let me just check. I don't. Well, I currently have my VPN on, so it should be open regardless.
And she used to get onto your panel
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, no, but Pooh's talking about something else. So
I'm talking about Tracy.
yeah. So,
Fuckers.
welcome to marital bliss, everybody. Did I make that noise? I'm sorry.
It's just a minute.
I almost said something. Oh my.
I'm gonna move.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Tracy. Tracy. All that is good and kind. Switch on your stuff.
Tracy, this is not very titillating. This is the opposite. This is like the worst foreplay I've ever experienced here, Tracy. I'm just saying. And trust me, I've had some disappointments in my time. You know, just letting you know.
Now there's a story we need to hear at some point.
Oh, I got a lot of stories. No, I got a lot of stories. Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, and Pooh, um, we watched your chat and chill this morning. We were so hyped up for it, checking the schedule to see if we were having load shedding, and we were like, oh, we might just be able to catch the replay. We might miss the first bit, but we would be able to get it because it was like scheduled for 11 o'clock this evening, our time. And then it changed, and then it was, what, 3 a.m.
This morning.
this morning. So yeah, we caught it when we got up.
Yeah, Griffey just found out that time zones are a thing. I'm being
No.
sarcastic. Look, Griffey, you don't understand, because you see what happened was after you went to bed, some people lost their tiny minds. That's what happened there. So I think Pooh realized that if they didn't open the doors to chat and chill, all hell was about to break loose. and not in a good fashion. Because a lot of us were feeling kind of spicy.
I can
Uh,
only imagine.
the thing that I watched, I literally vomited straight after watching it because I was so furious. So yes, as much as Pooh had to alter the time schedule, I can promise you that they saved what was left of our tiny brain cells. So
And
thank you,
for
Pooh.
that, we'll continuously be grateful to Pooh.
Yep.
Hey, Chris.
Hey
Hey,
Chris,
Chris.
how's your arm today? How you doing? Did you try the little cool trick?
Hey, Chris.
She says
Flappy
she's having
wing.
surgery 12 tomorrow afternoon.
You guys should be able to like highlight the wee comments as well now. Remember?
Well,
No,
I can clickety click, but it's not doing it.
Are you signed in with the right account though?
Yes,
Be
I'm
sure.
signed in with my Griffey one.
Yeah, but look, darling, we've been here before now. Come on.
Okay, I still haven't received the email on the other email account, so I'm going to send you a refresher on that email account address.
Well, it disappears after 24 hours, and I definitely did that more than 24 hours ago. So I
Okay.
think your SOL are there. I will send you one
Is that
after this.
right? Okay. Well, before I forget then, I am going to drop you that said email in.
Or just email me. How's that? Do that. Do that.
Well, I've already done that, so.
Oh my! Oh,
but
she's
if you
already done
email her,
something
then she
else.
can just.
She disregarded everything I had said.
Sweet baby Jeebus.
Talking of baby Jeebus. Hello.
Hello?
Somehow it's worse. Hello.
What?
Can you see on the screen?
I'm on another screen.
Well, there. That's why you can't see it then, right?
Oh! Oh my!
Well, hello, ghost of
Ghost
Wee's
of
worm.
Ghost of who would be Tracy.
I swear, I have not planned a jump scare. If one of them comes out of the screen, you will be just as shocked as I will. You've no idea. Pooh and I seem to have very similar uh, outlooks on a whole lot of things. You've no idea
Yes.
the amount of content I watch, and I'm like, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. There's going to be a jump scare. This is going to come
I
out of the
see a
screen now.
something.
Oh,
Oh,
it
there it
was a
goes again.
flasher.
Jesus Christ.
Ah,
Whatever.
hello, Daphne. Oh,
Daphne.
I see an A. No, I don't see an A again.
Give me a B.
Give me a B. Give me a C. Okay, now the mic. It's
Well,
days like these that I hate
technic
Streamlabs.
Well, it said her mic was on and now she's turned it off. It's on again now.
But we still can't hear her.
Tracy, can speak to us, Tracy? Speak to us. Stay away from the light, Tracy.
Yeah.
Tracy, can you hear tiny footsteps? Just curious because I have a theory. Just saying. Yeah, don't mind us. We're just doing a live stream. Don't worry yourselves.
Please hold.
Great. Lovely. Lovely.
No, that's what she had to answer.
I know.
Sorry.
I'm teasing. You're meant to like style that out, and you're just like, no, I'll just land we in immense amounts of poop.
Well, I can start singing the song. Waiting for a star to fall.
Look, we've had enough of that over the other.
Do, 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 do.
That's my little tune for everything. If something goes weirdly sideways and you hear me doing that, that's how you
Yeah.
know. Griffey will tell you she hears that a lot. Right, Rosie? I'm waiting to see if we see like ghost pain or ghost orifices of some description. I don't know if anybody's ready, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what I would do to prepare us for such a thing, so yeah, yeah. No, I missed it, Chris. I was busy looking elsewhere. And what did you say? What did you say?
I can read it to you.
All right. Yes, please.
I told you I was going to come find you and kiss you if it worked. I'm getting on my drone to come find you. I'm in a lot of pain today.
Ooh, sexy times. No, what? Um, yeah, it works. It's one of those weird little tricks of the brain. You're welcome. 2 degrees and a master's. Stick your fingers in cold water. You're welcome. Look, it's a thing. It's a thing. 2 degrees and a master's to sit and go on YouTube. Welcome to my life. This is what we do now. You think you're so smart? No, no, no. I just read words. That's the thing.
I just wanted to say, wait, what? No, what did I miss?
I'm wanting to know if I'm getting tongue. Is there going like? I want to know how committed this whole session's going to be.
I want to know if that drone has got video recording capabilities.
Right? Are we like in for a session? Is that what's going to happen here?
Because, Chris, you know I need to put that on a video or a live stream or a something.
Join
I'm
the
back.
only join the only splints for that footage.
So, how's your belly button? Okay, I'll check later. Oh, our ghost porn has gone again. No tiny wee willy ghosty.
I mean, there's you never know. You never know.
The fuck was vibrating?
Good question. Normally I get quite happy in days like that.
Well, while I try to figure out what is vibrating, just in case you didn't hear that, I thought I would just make it clear.
Just a bunch of notifications of crap. See, I put the ringtone off, otherwise we start singing. You say.
You say.
Huh? That guitar thingy that my phone does.
It sounds like the intro to a song. You say you only hear what I want to. So you say I don't do any time. That's what she does, yeah.
Okay.
Tracy, we can have a wee practice afterwards if that didn't work, to see if we can make it work.
Yeah.
It might be easier after the live.
Did you click on the link from the email I sent you? See, isn't our chat just awesome? Everybody's trying to help Miss Tracy to come up on panel.
And Tracy's screaming at us all, going, I don't know! I don't know the things! It didn't work! I did the things and it didn't work! That's what she's saying.
Okay, I did copy and paste and grab, and I did the email. Oh, you can hear the frustration in that typing.
Uh-huh. I mean, if there were if Tracy was ever going to speak with a Northern Irish accent, that would be it.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. And then you can hear the gritting of the teeth as she types.
Well, thanks for trying.
Yes.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
We'll find a way.
Sometimes it's just a wee weird setting somewhere or a little weird connection somehow. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of jiggery pokery. And Griffey and
Buggery.
Stella are the jiggery pokery wizards. You're
Who's
welcome.
the jiggery and who's the boogery?
Well, you need to change your name. How do I do that? Can I do that?
No, you cannot do that.
This should be interesting. Go on.
No, she's waiting. Now we got all quiet. She's retreating into the distance, going back away slowly.
I was busy.
That would generally be the assumption, Daphne. That I would be considered greasy. Not boogery.
Greasy and chubby. I'm definitely not slim.
Are you saying you have a chubby? Is that what you're? Are you like? Are you like full chub or half chub? These are questions. I need details.
Depends on which day of the week it is.
Yeah, fucking weird questions.
Look, I know,
Have you met me?
right? I didn't say they were normal questions. Come on now. That wasn't in the disclaimer. Sorry.
Welcome to the channel and apologies in advance.
Yeah, and for those of you that aren't looking at the screen, I mean, what are you even doing with your lives? Come on now.
Jiggery and pokery.
That's been there for like 5 minutes now. I'm just saying.
I only thought now. I was thinking about something else, okay? Sue me.
Damn it, now we
Well,
can't
it's
get
YouTube. We might have to sue you. I gotta sue you. Get a lawsuit, and you get a lawsuit.
I'll tell you later.
I need to swap us over so that we can get the full glory of that title. You see, that's
You know,
beautiful, beautiful.
it's days like this that I've missed my own Streamlabs where I could change your name.
Right?
So I'm
It's almost. It's called payback, bish.
You're poker.
And then I'm pokery with a shitty poker face.
It can mean lots of stuff.
I was doing the clean version, but thank you for that.
Oh, what's the point? It's really at the point, girls, where we're gonna have to either we need to make a commitment here. you know, you know. And yeah, I don't know. Pooh might have had to go and patrol the YouTube streets.
Possibly.
Cause there's stuff and things. Yeah. So, talking of stuffing things. No, that's me and that's me and Chris later on. Hey.
Mhm.
Uh, Tracy, we will do the thing afterwards and make the thing work, and then
Yes.
there will be less fucklords of it all. You're welcome. I had to slip that one in there for Tracy's benefit.
Everything will be right in the world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why am I imagining Chris running around with like a massive salami now? This is not good. I hate my life.
You have one lovely imagination.
We can I just say I love that for you.
I hate that for me. Uh, this is my world.
Well, in the words of the borrower of phrases, that's a you problem.
I have to admit, it makes me cackle immensely whenever AB repeats it, because you can tell he's adding a little bit of attitude, shall we say,
Yeah.
and it amuses me greatly. I'm here for it. It's the one time where I find it funny. I'm like, and of course, the other one doesn't even see what's happening, and that's why it's comedic gold.
No.
You
All
know?
the focus is just on the lips.
Yep,
Oh, and the cash app.
yep. Cha-ching! Yeah, don't beat the phone. No, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no, no, no, no.
no. If you do that, then we won't be able to get it to work later.
Then there will be no communication.
Then you will have no communication.
Yeah, the difficulties we were having getting you on panel, it's
Will
going
be
to
at
be a
any
lot
time.
worse when we have to use two paper cups and a string. I'm just saying, you know? You know.
And that's going to be a hell of a long string.
Now I'm thinking balls. We're not, look. Look at Tracy two phones. Have you been, no. Yeah, I'm so ready to break into that other song, and you've no idea how much I'm like, go, don't do it, don't do it.
Don't step away, Boo. Bad things happen out there. Stay here. You're safe.
She got two phones.
Let me just make sure Boo is safe. Yes, Boo is
Yeah.
safe. Mhm.
Yeah.
Now look at Tracy being all enabler.
Do it, do it. I know this is why I had to wait till after the 10-minute mark to let Tracy on the panel because I was like, look, look. I struggle with myself at the best of times. before you know it, we've been in all sorts of trouble.
Oh, okay, Pooh. Did you go for a poo or was it
I'm
just a
sure she
number one?
don't want to blast it to the whole internet.
Of course, Pooh would. She shitted on everything.
Griffey is terribly African when it comes to bodily function.
Oh yes. Oh,
Uh,
Pooh did a wee. Congrats, wee.
hey! I get around. Did you take the worm?
Are you okay after that wee?
It was like apocalypse now. I've seen some.
With napalm and all.
Just come out of the trees, man.
Well, we and Pooh go together well. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire.
We're glad to hear it, Pooh. That we're glad to hear it.
That's always a good sign.
I mean, if I wanted to embarrass Griffey, I would say Griffey's jealous at the moment, but we'll not let it get you. You know what I mean?
I am. I so am.
um, yeah, yeah. Um, it's a handy dandy reminder that Pooh has some videos on their channel. If you haven't seen those today, please make a little trip over after the stream. We're not going to be here for very long today. Please make a wee trip over, watch all the informative things. You need to see them. There is a lot. I'm not
Yes.
deliberately not playing them on the stream because I want you to go to Pooh's channel, do all the little thumbs uppy things, leave a little comment, do all the things, all the YouTubey things.
Yay, Jesse.
Hi.
Subscribe to Pooh, please. And then you tell her that the we sent you. Specifically, the we.
Louis.
Tis me, Louis. Hello,
Ah,
Jessie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good to
Well,
see
I
you,
have to.
Jessie.
They can pick anyone. So
What did Stella just say? It didn't make sense in my head. What did you just say there?
they can pick any one of the links.
All right, smart arse. All right, I get it now. Thank you. I appreciate it. And all, you know.
Louis and Lepuski.
Lead alive. Hello, lovely.
Hello, little life. And
Hello.
congrats on your membership.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that was also one the Tiny Dancer.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny Dancer gifted you a membership, Little Life.
I would also like to make a special announcement because Tiny Dancer gifted a whole bunch of
A
memberships yesterday.
whole bunch.
But there was one special recipient. Now, that's not because we love the rest of you any less, just because it was a notable experience. The reason that it's a notable experience is because they're one of the pigeon's cronies. They got a membership. Congratulations!
And it is same said pigeon. Um That was in one of your community posts, Pooh.
Yeah, talking all the things, all the oh. So, hi, hi. Come on over to the Discord. Let us educate you.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Let us show and tell you all the things. Yes, I did. That was brilliant.
That screenshot was one of the best comedy moments
She looks so
that I have seen, where it's just one of those little moments that pops up and you're like, you couldn't write this to be any better. You just couldn't.
Yeah, I agree.
And for
And yes,
those who don't realize, a screenshot is not a picture of what is on your screen. A screenshot takes a whole image of the screen. It's not done at an angle, it's the whole screen. I just thought I should point that out because some people seem to be terribly confused. Could you all behave yourselves, please? Uh, Speak to your wife, it's not me. Um,
Who are you talking to?
oh, oh, you want to know? Yo, listen here, lady.
Which one?
All of you.
Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted.
Speaking to both jiggery and pokery. All right. All right. But yeah, I think we need like a how-to internet for certain people because uh, some people were very confused what a screenshot actually entailed. That seemed to be kind of interesting in itself. I was like, and yet it still wasn't the biggest problem of the whole thing, but interesting to me nonetheless. So I think that would take a little bit of the heat out of the situation. It doesn't.
sorry.
I hate my life.
Yeah. Yes.
Right, Pooh? I mean, there's a handy dandy little timestamp and everything on it. It's amazing.
Yes, and magically says October. No, August. No, sorry, August. No, why am I thinking October?
What the fuck are you? What?
The screenshot. Screenshot showing August. Or are we talking about the different thing?
Well, I'm beginning to wonder now. Yeah, I'm like, what?
Okay.
I don't remember August, but I mean, you know, I'm right, Pooh. Whole ass liars.
Okay. I'm sending you a thing that Miss Tracy sent to me because she said in the chat I sent a video to share with everyone. So I'm sending it to you in Discord.
Welcome to my life, Chris.
Sorry for the brief interruption. It's all Tracy's fault.
Right, you can talky talk while I go and find the fucking thing, seeing as I'm somehow become the official postmistress of YouTube. Okay, love
Thank you,
that for
Tracy.
me.
Thank
Love
you
that.
so much.
Love
I
that.
hate that for me. Who is the new fetcher? Well, close to Margaret. She's gonna kill me
She's
when she
gonna
gets
kick your
back.
ass.
Yeah, she is. And it's so gonna be worth it because you see, unlike the other fights that are currently happening on YouTube, at least this one will be comical.
I feel sorry for you when her foot eat your ass.
Well, currently, I think it would be a blessed relief.
Did you just say you were going to eat Griffey's ass?
She said your foot is gonna hit my
See,
ass.
this is why I refuse to check mail in the middle of the thing. Because look, I was trying to do a thing and barely away for a second, filling my little post bag with all of the videos. And lo and behold, I've come back to an absolute chaotic shit show.
Literally.
Right?
It was
Right.
never eating of any ass involved.
I mean, whew.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my. Now that would be kind of an image. Are you okay? Okay, Pooh, we'll keep the shit talk to a minimum while you eat.
Hoi.
Well, we got Pooh in the Discord. We got Pooh. Yay. And yes, Pooh, I did send you the linkity link because I noticed an emptiness in that Discord, which was much in need of a Pooh. So yeah, as you saw, I sent you a message anyway, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna send Pooh a link as well. Because I know I dropped it a couple of times on the channel, but I'm not sure if it expired.
It
before-
does.
Yeah.
And Pooh wasn't here.
So, yeah. Desperately want, need, and love Pooh there. Ugh. Let me guess.
Yeah.
It's a certain pigeon?
Oh, there's a whole lot of people that went live about everything. Oh, Jesus.
Where?
Definitely not on YouTube.
Well, I sort of find that comical, the fact that the block list was like cleared of certain names and things were, and people were called chicken and too scared to get up on the panel and do all the things. And please just wake up one day and come to the realization that we don't care. I mean, I've got something I can throw at the pigeon and say, you did that, remember? But why? Just so that I can end up having a back and forth with her for months? No, thank you. I'd rather sit here and giggle. How's your knee, my dear? Feeling like Chris's wrist?
No, I think Chris's wrist is worse than my knee. She needs to be fixed.
Chris, apparently you need to be fixed.
Her wrist is.
You mean her wrist or her? Because those are two very. Once again, welcome to Married Bliss, everybody.
Right. What's happening now? Now we're fixing Chris. What?
Really?
You see, I get the blame for a whole lot of things on the
Really?
YouTubes. A whole
Really?
lot of things. Right? Oh, Oh, yeah. Look, I come back here and you've gone from eating ass to fixing Chris. Look, I'm just saying.
Well, it's all along the same thing. I mean, eating ass to fixing Chris. I mean, oh, fuck. And there she just says she needs a lot fixed. What just happened? Oh, fuck my life. Again?
I would like to point out that Jiggery and Pokery's little outburst there was not in connection with the fact that I had put this video on screen. It's just that their timing is epically shit. So there's that. So let's watch this handy dandy little video that Tracy just sent. I have to turn the video. If you want to mute your thingamadoodles.
Hey everybody, this is the only way I'm going to be able to tell you how much I love you, how much I miss you, how much I want to be on panel, but I can't figure it out right now. So anyways, I'm going to be a really good girl when I get on there, I promise. I know a lot of country stuff like tarnation and dadgummit and all that, but anyways, it's lunchtime and I got to get my toothless ass on that corner, cause love y'all. Hey everybody, this is the only way I'm going to be able to tell you how much I love you, how much I miss you, how much I want to be on panel, but I can't figure it out right now. So anyways, I'm going to be a really good girl when I get on there, I promise.
Now, there's a reason that I stopped that handy dandy little video there. I have questions, Tracy. I have questions. I'm beginning to think that you might be telling me a wee story here. That's what I'm thinking. Trust me, I've heard a whole lot of wee stories in the past few hours. So, yeah. I'm also a little bit concerned that you're about to bless my whole heart. That's going to be a thing. That you might be fixing to tell me all about myself. I have concerns. But I love you, Tracy, and we will fix it. We will fix it. And it made me giggle.
Yes. Especially that wink with I'll be good, I promise.
You're like, yeah, right.
I must apologize, Tracy. You see, we doesn't fall for that trick anymore because she hears me on the daily saying, I'll be good, I promise. And then we and poo happens. In my opinion, in the good sense, but we have maybe not so much.
Yeah, yous are about as well behaved as rabid ferrets. That's how well behaved you are. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what do you expect from a bunch of monkeys from South Africa?
Oh, oh. Can I just say that my
What's he
amazing,
calling a monkey?
my lord, this is going to turn into a whole situation. Pause, pause, pause. I'm channeling my inner Matthew. Pause. Uh, uh, but my little friend sent me a story for my weird crimes, and it's a doozy. Even the initial screenshot made me almost pee. It was just one of those moments where you're like, there's a whole lot going on here. A whole lot. So yeah, I'm hoping we're going to try and squeeze a few of those in tomorrow. Hey. But it was perfect, perfect. So keep this moment in mind tomorrow.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, yeah, it's Nigeria. I forgot.
What it What is the national language of Nigeria?
Good question.
Alexa, what is the national language of Nigeria? Oh, it's English.
English. Now you see those extra giggles coming out of we.
I swear, that's one of those moments where I feel like utterly stupid. And yet, it works in all of the ways. Welcome to my life, everybody.
Yeah, the dice law. I love it.
Oh,
I think
hell.
the next thing we should Google is which countries do not have English and as an official language.
Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Anne. It was the is the one I want. You know,
Mhm.
like the top one is the one I
Yeah.
wanted. And usually, even for like, I mean, if you ask like France, it's not gonna go, oh, English. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
that's why I was just like, what? What? Oh, okay. Now I feel like a complete moron.
Utter tit. We is feeling like a tit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Ah,
So you see, Pooh, that laugh plus the frequent giggles that we has, we just love that. We love that giggle, and we especially love how that giggle irritates other people because that just inspires us to make we giggle more.
they do it on purpose. They do. They do. I
You were
I
on.
I had a friend that also used to do that to me on purpose whenever we were having uh lectures and stuff. And she used to be able to send me like little sneaky messages and do like tiny little things. So I used to just get told off all the time, and I felt like going, but it's not me. I didn't do it. I just laugh. They did the thing. I'm just laughing at the thing.
So
Yeah.
you were echoing all the way to Pooh's kitchen.
Yeah, sorry about that, Boo.
Don't
you're,
be.
you're going to need a whole hotboxing session after that because, woof.
I wonder if Bubblegum has any neighbors around when watching the replay of this.
Probably not. They've all moved out and the neighborhood. The neighborhood is now ruined.
I mean, you.
Oh, I need to mute because Stella doesn't want to be a.
I did think it was funny that for a wee minute there that there was only half of a jig going on, that jig was disappearing off the screen so that we just had a j situation where we almost ended up with the tip of an ear. That was a whole thing.
The Jen needed to blow her nose.
See, and this is why I love you, rather than doing an 8-hour stream where you're hucking up snot. Oh, the memories. Oh God, I hate these people.
Well, luckily, I
Mmm.
currently have nothing in my nose.
Well, I
She made
have
cinnamon raisin bagels toasted with butter.
I swear to God, you're literally a human squirrel, and I love you.
You see, there are a few things in this life that can grab the attention of Stella that much.
I know, right?
Would be cinnamon raisin bagels toasted with butter, and yes, Stella.
Mm-mm.
Now the jiggery is buggered off the
I've broken the jiggery. Oh dear. Stella refuses to come out until she gets a bagel. Stella.
I'm sure Pooh will send you a bagel. Or a picture of a bagel.
Oh, with South African Post, it would be like mummified by the time it would get there. You'd be able to murder people with the bagel.
It will most likely get stolen at customs.
Right? Just be like a crumb. This is what you could have had. Oh, shit. Yeah. Maybe we just need to start going full Benny and start everywhere.
No.
If you guys can do that, and I'll volunteer to fight with the local chickens. How's that? We'll sort of
No,
split up
because
the work.
no, because that would mean that Stella would need to cover the phlegmy thing, and I would need to pee outside while standing.
Yeah, just for just $17, you can buy Griffey a shiwi, and we can make all of these things happen.
I mean, I can do it. I just feel like not doing it in
You
this
don't want
very public space we're living in.
to, right?
Or on the live.
It
Or
will
alive.
it would draw quite the crowd outside the mud hut. We can't be having that. I mean, it would melt the wall. That's a whole situation there, and I forgot about that being a thing as well. Yeah, that seems like a hazard. Yep, yep. That seems like a bad plan. Hey, Ashley.
Miss Ashley, I love you. But no, it's gonna cost me more than $17 to actually get myself out of the trouble I'll be in. And that's not even with the police. That would be with the caretaker of this apartment building.
Oh yeah, she's a bull.
Oh, read Stella's face. She's a ball.
Yep. She's. No, I'm not gonna finish that. Nope.
But hello, Miss Ashley, and thank you for joining us.
If you aren't subscribed to Ashley, you need to make that happen today.
Yes.
Ashley shows you a whole lot of things. She shows you her little snippets of her daily life. She posts little funny things on her community posts. I am here for all of it.
She has little goats.
Mm-hmm.
Totes my goats, yo!
Exactly.
What more is there to say? I should have started with the goats. I mean, everybody would have been right in there. Nobody gives a toot about us. You mentioned goats, they're in.
Goats, my goats, yo. There you go, Ashley. Pooh just subbed to you. If you're not subbed to Pooh, sub back to Pooh. It's the nice and right thing to do.
Ashley, that should be your channel name. I'm just saying. That would be a whole thing. You could. We need to talk after this.
Yeah, channel name needs to be Totes My Goats. I just think you already got merch. I'll send you the link. And for that, I will do a private session of being outside for you.
And
at some point.
I have more pictures of goats saved on my computer, phone, tablets, hard drives, you name it, that should really be normal. I have all of the goats. I have all of the goats.
I can confirm. I have seen said array of goat pictures.
I literally have a goat for every moment. You name a moment, I can produce you a tiny goat for that captures the mood. Uh, Jesse, I after eating sandwiches for the past 4 or 5 days, I had decided, right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till midnight. This happened yet not yesterday, the day before. I'm gonna cook a chicken when it gets cold. Well, colder, not the chicken. Look, I'm not explaining it very well. Welcome to my cooking show. It's amazing. Cooking with whey. Okay.
Oh my!
That would be a very niche market, I'm just saying. Uh, but yeah, I waited till like after midnight, put the oven on, got the little chicken ready, popped her in the oven, oh, the whole situation all done. And the place was roasting, honest to God. I felt like I had turned this little building into a furnace because it had even the dogs are looking at me like we're sort of hungry, but we're also sort of half dead. What did you do, you crazy bish? Um, it was that bad that even the dogs were like, we would have had a snack, but we're about to pass out. So yeah, yeah, yep. Go on, I know it's killing you. Hurry up, hurry up.
How's that choking at the chicken going?
I swear I am gonna make a wee chokes chickens channel.
Which
Screw
kind of
you,
chicken was it?
Benny.
What kind of chicken?
I like a wee bit of variety. I'm a woman of many skills.
Apparently.
I'm done now.
Are you sure?
Oh, doo-doo.
Between the worm and the chicken, we have brought Stella to tears. It's quite the situation.
I swear, after all this that has happened on YouTube and more, we all need some merch in the form of huggy jackets.
And choking chicken.
I would like to issue a complaint. I have submitted requests for chicken merch that have not been fulfilled. I have. I need you all to start a campaign to make Jiggery and Pookery here do the things. Just saying.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes, I hear you. I shall do so. I'm on it, like white on rice. Unless it's brown rice.
What if it's wild rice?
Then you're shit out of luck. Or I'm shit out of luck, one of the two.
That looks funky.
You should actually see Daphne's chat in actual YouTube because Streamlabs doesn't show it.
Yeah, I'm putting two and two together and thinking that it's the wee squiggly fat worms.
Yes, like
Yes,
the sour worm sweetie things that you get.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Um, because for some reason, every streaming service known to mankind hates every streamer and can somehow not translate the basic little emojis that there are available. For some reason, a tiny picture is too much, and it just goes, I don't know, here's some words. I don't know. Uh, yeah, yeah.
So we got worms, we got chicken choking, we got
Um,
busy.
Jesse, I would like some. Oh, right. So I was telling you all about this chicken, right? It was a whole situation. So I made the chicken, and then the house was so hot that neither myself nor the dogs wanted to eat any of the chicken. Plus, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Uh, so. I then had to wait for it to cool down and stick it in the fridge and do all that business. Uh, so the next day started off with me trying to put the chicken in the fridge, and I dropped the fucking chicken on the floor. The dogs thought it was the best day that had ever existed. I've delivered a chicken before I go out to the hospital. You know what I mean? They've been like, "We've been trying to train you for years. No, you've just remembered." That was a whole thing. That's
I
what
bet
happened to
you
the
were.
chicken.
I bet you were standing over that chicken going, I so hate this for me.
Yep, 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 yep. It was
And the
one of
dogs went,
those,
I love this for me.
right? Whiskey,
No.
especially, he gives me a look like I have been trying to make this happen for the longest time. Because he looks at me whenever I'm cooking, like he knows where, in my words, where the hot box is, where the food gets cooked, and where the cold box is, where the food lives until it gets cooked. He knows where all of the things are. That little dog, he hears the rustle of a packet at, like, you could, his life could depend upon it. He knows different things. He's smart wee cuckoo. The other one, not so much. He doesn't have the brains that the good Lord blessed him with. God love him. There's a whole disparity of the brain situation in the dogs. But Whiskey was just like, yes, my life is complete. Out you go, pesky human. I'll be fine. I've got this. Don't you be worrying. Yeah, yeah, and it was unfortunate. I couldn't even do that whole 3 second rescue maneuver just because of the whole splatter of the situation. I was just like, yeah, it's just too late now. I, yeah, yeah. There you go.
So that chicken is just hopping about living its best life.
Well, the dogs were very well fed for the past sort of 24 hours. They've had a great wee time. Yep. They're like, this is great. Do more of this.
Do more of this, human.
Yeah.
We need this.
Enough of your pesky sandwiches. Do this thing. This is good.
Take your tiny sandwiches and shove them.
Yeah. They were having a great wee time.
Can just imagine.
Yeah. Me, not so much. Yeah. That's how that went.
So, what you eating tonight, we?
Sandwiches. I swear to God, I am. That's literally what I'm gonna have later. Having sandwiches. Tomato and cheese. And I'm gonna eat who said what's muffin.
Hey, who said what?
Hey, who said what?
Yes, you did, Tracy. That's what one of my dogs is called. Whiskey. Uh, he's a wee Jack Russell Terrier. They're both little rescues, so whenever I got them, their little names were both kind of unfortunate. Whiskey's original name was Jack, and I was like, right, so I'm just going to be calling for every Jack Russell in a 5 mile radius. I love that for me. That's going to work out very well. Um, uh, So, because of the color of his wee ears, which were the most sort of rich brown color, they were just like liquid gold. They were beautiful. Uh, he became Whiskey. So, and because he has a hilarious wee tail. His wee tail is all, especially whenever I drop a chicken on the floor, his wee tail's just doing all the things. Uh, I swear, if I could attach that wee dog to a generator, I would solve all of the energy problems in the world. It would be great.
Then the
I just
tiny Africans would have electricity.
I need to get myself a squeaky treadmill and it would be great.
Stella had a cat named Whiskey.
Aww.
What was the other one called uh, when you got it from rescue?
Well, the other one She's doing this deliberately. I hate this for me. Hold on, I need to cough. Please hold.
You know it.
Okay, so what happened was the other one is a little Yorkshire Terrier. And what had happened to him was that his owners had locked him into a shed and had moved house and left him there. So we were living in the general area, and one of the neighbors had broken in because they had heard like a little yelp. And if they hadn't have heard that little yelp at that moment, I don't think he would have had much longer. Because whenever I got him, we had to sort of took him to the vet and all. You had to get some fluids. We had to syringe feed him for a few weeks. It was not a good situation. But his name had been Clint, as in Clint Eastwood, and I'm being very careful in how I pronounce all of the things. This is like a Hallmark movie, me telling you all the sad things, and then we're going to cheer it all up. So I sit and thought to myself, now, I wasn't really planning on getting another dog, because I already had my partner's other dog. I had Whiskey at the time. I'd only just had Whiskey a few months. I was like, this is not the best time to be getting another dog, but uh, I think most of you will realize I'm a bit of a soft touch when it comes to the animals. Um, so I was like, ah, well, I'll keep him for a few months, and there's no keeping him for a few months. That wasn't going to happen. But I was sort of looking at him, and after we got through the initial trauma, initially as well, he couldn't really see. His wee hair was all matted and overgrown at the front. So he basically had like a little bundle of hair in front of his eyeballs. So all he did was grumble and bite at everything because the wee bugger couldn't see anything. He was just like, "Bleh," all the time. Every time you went near him, "Bleh." But it's because he couldn't see. We arm wrestled him into a little maneuver, cut that little bit of hair, happy as Larry. He could see out into the world. The world was a less scary place. It was amazing. Uh, to be honest, if you couldn't see what was happening, you'd probably be a wee bit frightened too. But I was sitting thinking to myself, okay, so now I have this dog whose name is Clint. I'm going to have to take this thing for walks, and I'm going to be calling for Clint in the park. If I shout that at the top of my voice, I'm going to be in the local park, and my neighbours will think I'm shouting for Clit. That doesn't seem like a good plan. Maybe it's time to rename the dog. So that's what I did because I realized that clit would get me into all sorts of trouble. Um, I didn't really think it would be the done thing, considering that there was a child's play area at the same place. You know what I mean? You try not to offend people at the best. So, he became McGinnis. There's a whole long story to that too, but I don't want to bore you to tears with a 5-hour story about how the dog became the dog. Um, but yes, we had to change it so that Clint is now not Clit, but McGinnis. You're welcome. Thank you.
And now you know why I asked her to tell that story. Well, I hinted at it.
I love that.
Doesn't
Who said
does
what? Picked up on the fact that I'm just overly enunciating the words. I'm like, Clint.
And guess what Chris heard?
Now, picture the scene. Imagine you're taking your toddlers to the local park and you're putting like wee Sally Ann or wee Johnny on the swings and they're living their best life and some crazy bish going past is screaming clit at the top of her lungs. None of that is a good scenario. None of it.
apparently, according to what Daphne hears, you're now running through the park after the dog, yelling, "My anus, my anus."
Wouldn't be the first time, Daphne, I'm just saying.
Oh Lord.
I
Whatever.
wish I could see that. What's wrong with your highness? Oh my.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. As it is, there's still a whole world of other stuff that goes along with the dog's name that we'll go into at another time. That it takes a long time to explain. But whenever I explain that part, you'd be like, "You did what?" Okay, so you went from that to this. Okay, well done, you. Congratulations. You're an actual idiot. Yes, yes, I am. Yes. That's me.
Love that
Yes.
for you.
Right, Sophie's mama. There, I have to admit, all the dogs I've had since I was a child, really. I think I only had one dog that was ever bought for me. And it was a lovely big dog called Goldie, and he was like the mix of a red setter and golden retriever. Beautiful thing. And the most affectionate, lovely dog. It used to come and meet me after school when I was walking home because I lived in the countryside. He used to come and wait for you coming out of school and then trot home with you as well. Because we had about a mile and a half to walk home. Um, so the dog knew to just come and get you from school. It was just like, okay, great. Back in the day where you could do such a thing without being stolen. Um, but Goldie lived till he was 21.
Wow.
Uh, but he was an absolute awesome dog. Um, but every dog after that has always been a rescue because people get them and then they just, well, people are people. So without being too depressing about it, if you can, try to resist the temptation of running out to buy purebred anything. Even if you go to your local shelter, eventually, if you have your heart set on a particular dog, they will have one that meets all of your requirements. And sometimes it'll be a wee one, a little like Clint, that just pops up and you're like, well, I didn't know I needed a clit in my life and now we've got one. Yay!
You said that a little too fast.
Yay!
Oh,
A wee Clint. Yes.
we Clint.
You have to also understand that in my accent, it also sounds like a whole other word. Also, that 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 clit would actually be the better version. You know, you know.
The more you know.
Yeah, and contrary to the Irish ambassador's intentions, we don't all spit that word out like our lives depend on it. You know, you know. Okay, okay.
The Irish ambassador. The Irish ambassador needs some elocution lessons, among other things.
There used to be a TV show in uh, England called the Irish RM, and it was a sort of a sitcom style thing years and years ago. Um, but I have to admit, uh, well, I think most of you realize by now my imagination is a wee bit unfortunate sometimes. Um, I have rewritten a whole version in my head that involves a whole different scenario, and I was like, shit.
That excited you so much that you threw everything out the fucking window.
I laughed. I did. I literally laughed so hard that I fucking threw the headset off my head.
You're adorable. We should reenact that sometime.
We
Not
don't
you
need
throwing
to.
the headset out the window, the sitcom thing.
Like we're people think that this is me at my worst, and I'm like, oh no no, oh no no, oh no no no. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things.
We is like an onion. She has layers.
Years.
That also makes me sound like Skeletor. Come to my lair.
Onions have layers. We Ewoks have layers.
Come to my lair, my pretty.
You'd like that, don't you?
I,
You
I, I,
see
I
the
cooked
look
you.
I'm getting?
I cooked you a chicken. Come on in.
Did you choke it first?
I covered it in whey. It's gonna
Who smells like onions?
be amazing. Whey probably does smell like onions. No, in my life. Do I smell like onions? I don't know. Alexa, do I smell like onions? Well, now she's telling me about raw onions. Alexa, I haven't been eating raw onions. What are you even talking about, woman? I don't know. See?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Right. She heard my voice and was like, I have no idea what's going on there. No. Yeah.
I don't have an Alexa. I just have a Hey Bixby. Do you like Alexa?
I hate Bigsby.
The name rings a bell. The name rings a bell. Sorry, there must be an echo in here.
Bigsby, you're not funny. You're not funny.
My.
The battle of the Alexas.
Right, and trust me, Sophie's mama, considering the chaos I have witnessed on the streets in the past 24 hours, this was the better option.
I like
that's
this more.
that's where we are at the moment. Sorry. Sorry. I
I mean,
mean
if you look at it, you get this one fighting with that one, and that one fighting with this one, and this one doing that to shock everybody into her live stream to go and talk about knows what. I like these more. There's no drama. There's constant giggles. There's fuckery up the yin yang.
oh, yeah.
So yeah, I like this better. So if we're too boring for the majority of drama seekers,
We don't wanna be like you, do
do
da, do
that,
da.
do
We don't wanna be like you, do da day.
that.
Because we can't. I mean, there's room for all the things. Just saying.
Yes.
I did find it very funny that somebody who will deliberately, because it will annoy them very much, remain nameless, did a whole stream telling people all about themselves and then saying, "Come on over and tell me what you think of me. But your opinion doesn't matter." What? What? Um. Uh. Okay.
Yeah, I may have
So.
mentioned something like that a bit earlier on.
Yeah. I know, but you sort of. Yeah. Oh, Tracy. If I informed you of all the things, we would all be in trouble. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See, Pooh has the best form of doing that. She makes videos of what she thinks of people. No need to go on the panel.
Off her bench.
Hmm.
The bench she lives in.
Yes. In the park.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. It was the funniest thing. Like, come on over here.
Why?
The best response any of you can give these people, and that includes the unfortunate incident we have witnessed elsewhere, is by being quiet.
Mhm.
Remove yourself because they do not deserve your attention. If you have things to say, there's a million other places you can say them. Don't go back to the place where they have so desperately disrespected you for round 97 of the same nonsense. That is craziness. I'm imagining Pooh now with a little post bag and a little cap.
Yeah. In her new post van with the title Fed Ups.
Postman Pooh, Postman
Postman
Pooh.
Pooh. Postman Pooh. And the black and white we.
Right. Just a public service announcement from an elderly retired nurse. If you're
An
wee,
elderly, short, small person.
Right. If your we happens to be black and white, call the emergency services. Terrible things have happened there. You're welcome.
Oh,
Thank you for coming to my life-saving TED Talk.
you're welcome. Welcome.
All over your face.
This is where I wish I could edit things because I have a whole thing again. Look, I'm sorry for keep saying that, but I have a whole thing inside my head now of poo in the little Postman Pat van. Um, you know that whole intro sequence? We
Yeah.
need to be able to make that a thing, but we is incapable of doing it on her own. We'll find a way somehow.
Yeah, we'll
I'm not
find a
quite
way.
sure. It might look janky AF, but I now have it. It needs to be a thing.
A thing. It
Yeah,
needs to be a thing.
yeah. Postman poo. Although that's what I was going to say earlier, and then I didn't want to put it right at the start. That's sort of why I bypassed a lot of that conversation earlier. Of it's the
I
same
made
on.
a note.
Oh my lord, she wrote words. Oh my goodness. Or did you just draw a little picture of a van? I don't know.
No, I wrote Postman Poo with exclamation marks.
Look at that.
Well, Pooh, if we can do it well enough and you like it, you can have it.
Right, no pressure. Oh my god.
And
Uh,
I will make sure that, well, between myself and we will make sure that the audio is copyright free, because we do plan on getting you to 1 million subs.
Holy crap.
Yes, it needs to be a thing.
yeah, Griffey's been watching those aim high videos again, you know, where it's like, you can do all the things. And I'm like, all right, hold on now. What? I can't even cook a chicken without wrecking the place. What am I doing? What?
I mean, Pooh, we'll make sure that it's not copyright, even if we, myself and Stella, have to sing the Postman Pooh song.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Questioning your life choices yet, Pooh? Are you? You should be. um.
You see, Pooh's our kind of people.
I don't know. Did you catch it, Pooh? I'm giving you a wee handy hint here in case you didn't. There was a whole section of an unfortunate feathered variety that mentioned the fact that Pooh had changed their name to Poohbacca or some Star Wars kind of thing, and the disgust was palpable. It was hilarious. I was like, I swear, this is the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
It probably reminded said poultry of a wee Ewok that she equally frowns upon.
All right? Oh,
That,
she,
that,
yeah,
that,
yeah.
that wee frosty Ewok and that giggle. Ugh.
She was she was enraged, I tell you. It amused me a lot. I may have listened to it on repeat a few times.
That reminds me of something else I want to make too.
Oh Lord, we've created a monster. Ah dear. I know. Who said what? I mean, apparently they don't get that in the cornfield. Apparently that's not a thing. I think I'm almost getting that Tiffany Marie eye twitch that I get. I literally, my eye twitches when I listen to Tiffany Marie. It's a whole thing now. Um, I've developed an unfortunate neurological spasm every time I hear her voice. It's it's bad. Yeah.
In some special cases, I can even make dear Wee's eye go all twitchy if I say it's important in the right ah
You just
in the right
expect
way.
you expect too much of me.
Yes.
I swear I could bottle I mean I can be sarcastic. I think we all know that. But the level of patronizing that that woman was able to fit into what a 2-minute video, I don't think I'll ever achieve in my life if I condense it down into one handy dandy little bundle. It was quite the situation, to the point that most of us are still traumatized from the event of, are you fucking serious? Or you are serious. Okay, okay. Alrighty then. Okay, okay. Love that for you.
Yeah, I'm breaking down. Sue me.
I can't, I'm broke.
I'm talking to we.
Oh, we've got to file a lawsuit against Jiggery.
I did also do so. I witnessed one of the cronies try to call us all as an entire group lol cows.
Have they finally figured out what it means yet?
Well, apparently one of them thinks they have, and somehow has still fucked it up. uh, I was like, "Oh, God love yous. This is why you have found your people. You stay over there. I'm happy for you. I love this. Yes, I think
Love
you're
that
in the
for
best.
you.
You're in the best spot possible. Yes, carry on. Live your best life. I love the tribbles. Fuck you with your Jedi tribbles."
Oh,
Oh shit! Can you imagine? Yes, I have whole little scenes running through my head now that just have tribbles in them. Look, these are things that happen. This
your
is
bonus
why,
is to us. Please hold.
again, this is why, if anything, you should be grateful that I can't edit for shit. Because, I mean, can you imagine if I could? The terrible things that you would all witness that have emerged from my brain. It would be a lot. It would be a lot.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word.
My ex used to do that all the time, I swear to God. You know the way I can keep the whole bye bye thing going. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So that song is especially special to you.
yeah, yeah. Oh, and on that handy dandy note, now that Pooh's going for a nap, uh, Pooh has said it has been a great live. I'm sorry about all of the chickens and all of the flashing ghosts and all of the things. And yes, who said what? You have lowered my blood pressure. So also did the tiny dancer. Tiny dancer, you saved my last nerve today. I don't think you realize it, but you did. and I
Mhm.
thank you for it. The world thanks you for it. Um, on that handy dandy note, we're going to call it a day, I think. But I had said I was going to do a stream of my own later,
Oh.
right? The tiny Africans don't know that yet. Yep.
Well, we do now.
I'm still questioning my life choices. So I'm undecided. I'll
Don't
keep
worry,
you
I'll convince you after.
I'll keep you updated on the community post either way. Give me an hour. I need to think about it. It's not that I would change what I would say, but more sometimes just there's a time and a place for all things. You know,
Don't worry, I'll convince her.
you're not even going to be doing that. You're going to be powerless soon, literally. So, uh, but yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Oh, we'll see you tomorrow. I completely forgot that it's Thursday, despite the titillation of it all. We'll be back for more tomorrow. And one of these days, a lot of things will happen. You're welcome. Any last words?
Titillating.
Okie dokie then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Tune in for more jiggery and pokery adventures tomorrow. Oh, that has to go on the screen just as a last time.
And you see Stella's reaction.
There you go. You've made her life worthwhile. She's listened to me for 2 hours now. All you had to do was that. She doesn't care anymore. She's happy now. All right, everybody. See you later. Be good and
Bye.
stay away from the unfortunate peoples. Bye
Bye.
bye.